Okay, so let's do this problem 18 from practice exam 10. Which expression is equivalent to this one? Okay, so there's four choices here. We'll do it with algebra in this video. In another video, I'll show you how to do it with Desmos. So I got this fraction plus a fraction, and they have combined it into one fraction. Well, to do that, we just need to find a common denominator, right? So what's the common denominator of x minus 8 and x squared y minus 8xy? Well, we can kind of see that there is a pattern here. There's x and there's an x here. There's a negative 8 and there's a negative 8 here. So maybe we could get this denominator here. We could get the second denominator by multiplying the first denominator by something, right? And that something would be xy, right? If I multiply x minus 8 times xy, I would get x squared y minus 8xy, which is exactly this. So this isn't so bad after all, right? It could have been something horrible, but they, on purpose, gave us an x minus 8 here and something that is a multiple of x minus 8 here. Another way you could think about it is let's factor a common factor out of here so that we can make the denominator as small as possible. That's usually something we do, right? So like I see an xy here, I see an xy here. If we factor out an xy, I would get x minus 8 as the other factor, and I can see that this is x minus 8, this is x minus 8. So I don't need to multiply this by anything to add it to this. I only need to multiply the first one by xy, right? So I'm going to rewrite this, y plus 12 over x minus 8 plus y over x minus 8, and then I have here x y times x minus 8. Okay, and you might say, oh, I'm going to cancel these out. But if you cancel these out, you're not going to be able to easily add it to this one. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to multiply this by xy, multiply this by xy. Multiplying by xy over xy is fine. That would be multiplying by 1. So then the bottom becomes this. And the top becomes xy squared plus 12xy, and then this one would be plus xy minus 8y, right? If I distribute the y, then I can combine some like terms. So if I add these two together, I'll get a 13xy, and then I would have these two separately. And so now let's take a look at the choices. So the bottom here matches this bottom. xy squared plus 13xy plus 13xy minus 8y minus 8y. So option C matches.